ask for some feedback, as well as like if he would be up for doing it without Bushiroad support. But yeah, I'm definitely down for doing this again. Okay, so HyperFlare of Kagero, AceTwinElf with Murakumo. Let's see how it goes. Okay, Elf has made their way back from losers finals to attempt to take down the Titan of HyperFlare once again. There is no bracket reset, we're not a fighting game, so let's see how it goes. Slow start, normal start, you know, nothing abnormal yet. HyperFlare obviously going for that, was like something core dragon build. Making good use of the Conroe. I think some people didn't realise that Conroe was legal. Obviously because it's a triple rare, but it's a starter. So like starters are exempt from the rule. You think HyperFlare will win? Go on chat, who do you think will win? Do you think Elf will reclaim their glory? Or do you think HyperFlare will stay standing at the mountain, at the peak of the mountain? We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so we see the right Arista ridden and the left Arista called. Unfortunately, that's not quite how it works. Elf. The right Arista does need to be on rear guard. Okay, we see defensive from HyperFlare. Which unfortunately is going to take it out. Oh no, a trigger will get it. No trigger though, only staying at 1 damage. Oh. Okay, we see a 10k vanilla come out. What's wrong with Ney Harlem? HyperFlare. You need to respect your roots. Okay, so we see Conroe for the PG. Berserk Dragon, not going to be able to use this effect. Don't know why he called the booster. But that's kind of pointless. I mean, Murakumo doesn't have retirement, so it doesn't matter. There's the heal. Unflipping that damage effectively. Or PG and a Mandala Lord damage for Elf. Basically, effectively 2 PGs kind of thing. Okay, Mandala Lord's still good. Loser Brack was a good idea. Yeah, I mean, I definitely didn't want to run a single elimination tournament. Like, I wasn't gonna have enough people to run a single elimination tournament, but like, I didn't like the idea of it. But yeah. Okay. Oh, also HyperFlare didn't ride Stricken for the first game in ever. But we are gonna see some magic numbers coming out from Elf, a 10 and a 6, 10 and a 17. Not magic numbers, but you know, enough. Oh, there's a defensive. It's gonna force Elf to need to get a trigger here. No trigger. No trigger again. That's unfortunate. And it's an unfortunate circumstance, but it's not over yet. Although Elf has got a kind of limited amount of cards in hand, HyperFlare might just take this based on pure advantage. HyperFlare using Ghost Magic to not have Stricken exactly. Exactly, Bob. Okay, so choosing not to keep the I mean, there's nothing to counter, so that's sort of relevant. We see the Vanguard hit. Mandala Lord comes out. Gonna need 2 triggers. Nothing there. And nothing there. It's only 1 hit this turn. Elf being given 1 less damage. Will help with slowing the game down a little bit. The second PG damage for Elf. This is not looking good. This is not looking good for Elf's situation. Let's see what they do to push back. Is 3 Mandala Lords gone? Yeah, 3 Mandala Lords gone. Could be 1 in hand, we don't know. Okay, no ride. Going straight to the battle phase. This could be over pretty quickly. Draw trigger coming out. That's good. Elf does need the draw triggers. Double draw. Very nice. That's going to help Elf kind of get back into this game. A crit would have also been nice. But we'll see how they go. HyperFlare is definitely still way ahead here. With a 2-3 lead. And the cards definitely adding up in HyperFlare's favour. There's the famous Stricken. Do we see a trigger? No trigger. We're only going to see 2 damage this turn. So you see a defensive. Draw number 3. Okay. So, only 1 damage on Elf this turn. HyperFlare kind of failing to find damage sticking. Will HyperFlare take out the rear guards? I mean, there's no reason not to. Yep. That's fair enough. HyperFlare, yep. You know, you can't attack with that. I mean, you can, but it's not going to hit. Okay, what does Elf do? Elf has just drawn 3 extra cards from the triggers. What can they do with them? They can mount an offense, that's what they can do. Okay, choosing to rewrite Tamino, probably not the worst idea. Gonna help with like kind of conserving that hand. Tamino! Okay, the grade 1 called. You need some more. You want some grade 2s here, ideally. Okay, there's a Curse Breath. Hoping to not find a crit here. Okay, Tamino choosing to copy a grade 1. Okay, are we going to copy a grade 2 as well? Nope, there's the right arrestor. A nice little board here. A nice little board. Curse Breath attacking the rear guard so it doesn't, you know, find the Mandala Lord. You see right arrestor attack Vanguard. Ooh. Not really sure why they've gone for this first. Well, there's the crit. Now position 4. The same intention is just to swing at the rear guard. Which, I mean, it's going to happen now. Regardless. There's a defensive draw, gonna add to HyperFlare's hand. I'm gonna have to be forced to attack this rear guard. Which is not the worst, not the worst. Okay, that grade 1 gets yeeted. Elf looking in a good position, but as soon as these grade 2s get hit, also going to be a bit worse. Oh, there's 1 Berserk Dragon. I'll take out 1 Incept, or was it going to take out grade 1? No, choose to take out the Incept, it's going to push for damage instead. Makes sense with the grade 1s on rear guard. Oh, there's the limit break. Counter Swan just going 2 grade freeze, retiring the rest of the board. And with that, I think that's HyperFlare's game, to be honest. Or with that draw, I think that solidifies it. Elf needs 2 PGs, and even then, they've got no board. Let's see what happens though. You never know, it's Vanguard. There's 1. Do we have 2? Do I see 2? We do not. Do we see a 6 damage heal? No 6 damage heal. Even if they got it, they were probably not going to be that great in a situation. Can Elf push back against the Titan that is HyperFlare and, you know, bring it to a game 3? Or will HyperFlare smack Elf down and assert dominance as on a 2-0? Let's find out. Going for Revan versus Blau. See how it goes. I think you should get 10. Yeah, Elf or you should get 10. Because we had 16 people. So unfortunately it's only first. We need like 64 people to give up to third place prizes, which is bullshit. But it is what it is. But we'll see. Okay, so Rider self-damager. Alright start. Will Elf have the right chain? Let's find out. Take a shot every time I say let's find out. Okay, so we've got the grade 1 and the grade 2 ride chain. Does Elf have the grade 3 though? Does Elf have the Stern Blau? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Let's find out. Fuck! Okay, just a basic turn, swinging for 8. No boosters, no regular attackers. Nice draw. That card was a triple rare in TCG, by the way, guys. I was asking for official Bushiroad prizes. You conducting this tournament is a prize in itself. Ah, thank you, Cass. Looking cringe. I'm kidding. It's not cringe. Thank you very much. I'm glad you've enjoyed the tournament. I'm glad we got to 16. I wish we could have had like the full 17 people turn up. But you know what? Next time. I'll try and increase my advertising for the next one. But yeah. Okay, so we see the draw trigger for HyperFlare. Gonna increase that hand size. Ooh, Toolkit Boy in the damage zone for Elf. Hopefully they already have another one. Need 48 to give first free support. Ah, okay. That's not impossible then. Not something I can do, yo, but you never know. Okay, so there's the Stern Blau. Stern Blau? No. Blau Kluger. Look, it's late. This has been going on for, my stream's been going on for nearly 5 hours. It's late, okay. So, we see magic numbers here, so 10 plus the 18. So this is guaranteed 2 damage. Oh! Guaranteed, well not guaranteed 3 anymore, because they could get double defensive. But we'll find out. Let's find out. There's one. Oh nope, that's gonna be 4 damage. But HyperFlare's gonna push back with Revan. Nah, don't worry, it wasn't that cringe. It's just something I say, but thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad everyone's enjoyed this. I was worried like the format wouldn't be that great. Everyone just play the same deck, but we've seen a lot of different decks, a lot of different builds. I'm really happy. So okay. So here comes the Revan from HyperFlare. Gonna take advantage of being pushed to 4 really early. Penguin Soldier, the bane of my existence. If you've been a fan of the channel for the past month, you'll know why. Okay, self-damager coming out. Gonna hope to get double heal again. Oh, HyperFlare had plenty of self-damagers. I bet HyperFlare is kind of sad that they didn't get to use all of them. Okay, so we're gonna see HyperFlare push Elf to 4. Okay, that's pushing to 4. Does Elf have the Stern Blow? If they do, this could be a big turn. If this was no regulation and allow triples, I can guess the top 2 decks. Well, yeah. Everyone can. Okay, defensive heal, not going to help at all. Defensive draw does. Let's see what Elf can do for a counter attack. Do they have Stern Blow? Oh, God. I am tired. But, gotta stay awake for this grand final game. There it is, Stern Blow Kluger. The key card of Elf's deck. No toolkit boy though. Not that it matters. You know, HyperFlare's on 4 damage. Okay, there's a Blau Kluger. Do you have an Incept? Or there's a Magical Kirara. Gonna get that draw in the process. This is looking pretty good for Elf. Next tournament, Create Elementals. Unfortunately, there's nothing exciting about a Create Elemental tournament. Besides, like, what colours people choose. Unrestricted Revengers and Libres would be the top 2. I don't know. I think maybe FX Buster might slip in. Okay, here's the Blau. Going for that. Choosing not to use Kiora. Okay. I'd have used it personally. I'd have personally used it because you're not getting any unflips from the starter, and you're only hitting like twice. Well, you're hitting it once anyway, presuming we had a PG. But last time we presumed they had a PG, they didn't. So you know, I can't speak. Okay? Elf has been passing this deck perfectly, it seems. Like with the latter, you know, if you see Ren, it'll be Revengers, and the Kai of a Raz DD though. But here you can't guess what you'll use. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely interesting. Okay, let's see. 21. Does it hit? No source. PG coming out, stopping that Blood Cougar in its tracks. But HyperFlare is not going to be, like, without a retirement or a Basil, HyperFlare is going to be stuck giving Elf just a 5. Elf is going to, you know, retaliate with just attacking once again. Okay, there's a Lucas. There's a Revan. This looks like the writing on the wall to me. Okay, not really sure why you're using it. Not really sure why you used that, but fair enough. It was a misclick. Okay, using Lucas's draw. Gonna be gaining a crit. I don't think HyperFlare crit plays crits. It just puts Elf to 5. They do KJ, but I don't think they have enough power in of themselves to then like. They're definitely good. They're definitely they're definitely top 3, I'd say, like top 3 or 4. Like top decks like right now would be Arads, Revengers, probably Liberators, and something else. Oh, double PG from Elf. That makes just 2. That's just 2. So Elf could still have PGs in hand. Let's see what Elf does. This looks like a pretty clear winner for Elf. But HyperFlare might have that PG stowed in the back pocket. Okay, we see the 12k attacker and the Blau Kluger coming out. Bring out another double Incept turn. Going against Libs with Rants most of the time. Okay. I think Garmor makes that matchup a lot easier than it is. Okay, electing not to go for the stand and just swinging for 12. Let's see if Elf can get the hit in. No trigger. There's PG number 3. HyperFlare did have the PG. I should probably turn on animation, shouldn't I? I mean, it's a little late. Which one is it? Do you guys know which one it is for Sentinels? Is it kind in special effects? Yeah, I probably should put that on at the start of the tournament, but you know, hey ho. Okay, we get the drop and draw from HyperFlare while digging for those PGs. Does Elf have a PG in hand? We've seen 3 of them. 2 in damage, 1 in bottom of the deck. Oh, it's cutting. I mean, I can't do it now. Okay, there's the crit. I'll do it real quickly. Okay. Oh, there's the heal. Gonna keep HyperFlare at that nice sort of 4 damage area. There it is! The PG for Elf. Elf has a chance. HyperFlare has no grade 2s. HyperFlare has seen 2 PGs. This could be it. See what Elf does. This could be game. Kirara. What else? What else? Well, now if you might as well put it out. Okay, we've got the unflip. Okay, give that Stern Blow another stand. Oh, and there's the toolkit boy. Okay. See what happens. Okay, we're gonna get Kirara first. Probably gonna take that draw. And they need to. Because if they get a draw trigger, that's a Stern Blow stand. Okay, we're gonna see. Are we gonna see the Rigard hit first? Yeah. Oh, there's no PG. No heal. Elf brings it back 1-1.
Stand up! Vanguard! Stand and draw! Ride! Stand and draw! Ride! Vanguard にアタックドライブチェックダメージチェックドロートリガー
Okay. Switch perspective. I would, but that also involves me having to like move these texts around, which, knowing my PC, I don't really want to risk. Okay, so you see the Curse Breath come out. We've seen this multiple times today. Oh, we're seeing the 8Ks come out. Elf is going to need a trigger for this Vanguard hit attacks a hit though, due to the 4K starter. Numbers aren't going to quite add up. Oh, there's one. Can they get a second? No. No source, no source. That's the unfortunate thing with the grade 3 searches, they are 4K instead of 5K. Oh god, my legs hurt. Alright, there's Lazarus. 10K wall. Self damage coming out. You got it first try, yeah. It's been a while since Elf got it first try. Okay, we're seeing a slow game hit slow start. Nothing too big, no crits or anything. Getting his self damager right back. Mookie is live, probably with his own tournament. Okay. You're saying the fuck, what's this called? Fushimi? Fushimi. Yeah, so Fushimi's gonna attack the rear guard. You're gonna see 10k into 10k. Then the Vanguard column is gonna be 15. I think Elf is pretty confident with the amount of Mandala Lords they've got because they've not used the starter. That or they just want the booster. Of course, it is defensive. Gonna need to get trigger. No dice, no trigger to be found. HyperFlare's gonna stay at a nice 2 damage. Same as Elf. Just gotta get through 2 insteps. But if he rides Revan and calls 2 self damages, that's pretty much even Stevens. There's 1. Does he have 2? Yes, he does. Gonna activate that limit break of Revan early. Maybe that's something we could choice restrict. Maybe we could choice restrict Revan and self damages. Because Revan doesn't seem that bad of a card once they're like if you're at 4 damage. But being able to like limit break, like using self damage to limit break early, kind of like is kind of the point. So maybe that's where we could hit it. We could choice restrict it between that and. Okay, we're gonna need a trigger to get through this -10. He gets it. Gonna be hitting Elf for that +2 crit. Oh, there's a draw. That's always nice. So you always love to see draws on damage. Maybe not when a turn's ending, but. What is Elf gonna do? This is Elf's last chance to claim victory from HyperFlare. Game 3 Grand Finals. What are you gonna do? Great free searcher looking for that Mandala Lord. Gets it. Gets the bag. But do they have a field to call? Can they get through these intercepts? They're thinking. They're doing some maths. Okay, there's a Tamino. There's a Curse Breath. I don't think I saw anyone playing Narukami. Yeah, neither did I. Yeah, I'm not sad about that though. Eye Break was pretty good. With banning Eye Break, we saw a good like. We saw a good diversity now. Like, I've seen 2 different builds of Novas, 2 different builds of Kagero, I've seen Galahad, I've seen Revan, I've seen Murakumo, I've seen Angels, so much. This is exactly what I wanted from this tournament, right? This is exactly what I wanted from this tournament, where, like, everyone's playing different decks. I love it. There's some crossover, like Novas, there's a few different people playing Novas. There's a few different people playing Kagero and stuff, but like, you know, like, no 2 builds are the same. I love it. This is the exact reason why I wanted to do this. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna post the breakdown, the clan breakdown as well.
頼んだわよ。スキル発動。
So like that'll be good.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Okay, so we finally, over how many matches? Like 5 or 4? We finally see HyperFlare get a Basil and actually use it. Like no joke, I haven't seen HyperFlare use a Basil yet. That's the first time. Interesting attack order.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
We know why it mattered. Oh, there's the hail. Hail. There's the heal. Gonna keep Elf at a 5 damage point.
ヴァンガードにアタック。バーストチェッ
Because there's no layer break.
ク。セカンドチェック。
No trigger. Gonna keep Elf at 4 damage. I think they've now seen... Nope, they're missing one Mandal Lord. There's one that we haven't seen yet. This is usually where Elf starts to ride Tamino though. So we'll see if Elf chooses to re-ride. Also, there's no point re-riding Zambaku because HyperFlare is not going to leave Revan. But with that Baz on the back row, and obviously Elf got no way to deal with it, this could spell the end for Elf. I think I definitely like Revan without Basil, but on top of that, it hurts to have the self damages. So I'm definitely gonna look into it. Okay, we see 2 arresters. Unfortunately, not like matching up nicely, but they are 2 intercepts, which is very important. Now it's gonna give Revan that layer break. So hopefully Elf has that PG ready. Oh, there's a draw trigger. Could draw into Mandal Lord. Okay, and an arrester.
ダメージチェック。
Okay, no defensive. It's 4 to 4. This literally could go either way.
スタンド&ドロー。
HyperFlare is going to get Basil attack on the Vanguard, and then a Vanguard onto Vanguard after the intercepts. So who knows?
来なさい。
Okay, that's not
来なさい。
Okay, it looks like HyperFlare's not going to go for Basil. He's just going to go for the 2 intercepts into Revan play.
リアガードにアタック。
Probably smart. I mean, the kind of hand's probably a PG.
アタック。
Gonna play it slow.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
There's layer break. Plus 3k and a crit. Does Elf have the PG?
バーストチェック。
There's no Mandal Lord. Does Elf have it? Let's see. This could be game. No PG. Is there a heal? Come on, Elf. No 6 damage heal. HyperFlare takes it in a close game 3 grand finals. HyperFlare is victorious with last card Revan. Definitely on the chopping block for the next one. But everyone in the chat, please give your congratulations to your double rare rally 1, champion HyperFlare 0. Taking it, not losing a single match.